So, good morning everyone. Today I'll be taking about one of the most widely used AWS services, that is Amazon S3 and its related concepts. So, my name is Varsha and welcome to Study with Varsha. So, we'll first understand what S3 is, and then we'll go through its different stages, classes, and real-time use cases. After that, I'll show you we can use S3 for hosting a static website, and finally, how Amazon CloudFront help us deliver our content faster and more secure across the globe. So let's begin with a basic what exactly S3 is. So this is the image which I kept here so that you people will understand that in this topic what we are going to cover. So see, here users is there and user will ask request, and then what Amazon CloudFront role will be and what Amazon S3 will do. So before jump into the topic, we have a basic idea about this, even this topic name. So that's why today I'm just thinking to make a small video only. So in this video, I'll just give you a intro and brief about the thing. And in the second, like total S3, I will cover in that 10 days. So today is the day one. So today I'll discuss about the basics and I'll show you, if possible, I'll show you the practical also. So, okay, come. So this is our heading. Amazon S3, and then today we'll cover the storage classes of Amazon S3. That will be different storage classes. So in which situation, which classes we have to choose, that also we'll discuss. And what is static website hosting and what's the use and how we will use it. So all thing we'll discuss in a very detailed way. So yeah, let's start. First question is what is Amazon S3? So Amazon S3, what this S3 means? S3 means simple storage services. Simple storage services. So Amazon S3 is a cloud-based object storage, stores data in a bucket. Bucket is nothing but it will be a kind of folder as an object. Object is files or metadata. So this is very technical answer. So before so if you are a beginner or if you don't know, so it will be hard for you to understand. That's why I'm just breaking the things, and this is the first class. That's why, see, anything, it doesn't matter, either audio, video, files, or any kind of data, whatever the data will be there, if you are storing in the S3, that we will call as object. So anything, like if, see, if one movie you want to store in S3, okay, it Amazon will say okay, fine, come and upload the movie. But there you will not say movie, there you we will call as a, will not call as a video or audio, we'll call as a object. If you want to upload there some important files, that also will call as a object. So if anything you are uploading, that will call as a object. And store data in a bucket. So bucket, what is bucket? See, if you are taking a real time example, so if you are going to a supermarket or anywhere and you will get a trolley or if you will get a bucket, and in that everything you can keep whatever you need. So that is a bucket. So in the same way, here, what the role of bucket, you can keep put anything inside your bucket and then you can upload it in the what, where, Amazon S3. Okay, okay, I hope you understand now. And now we'll understand key features. What features Amazon S3 is providing us, because today approx 95% market people are using Amazon. So we have to understand what is the key features, why people are going to crazy over AWS. So first feature is unlimited storage. High durability, that is 11.9 seconds. See, unlimited storage. So for example, you have a PC. So or you have a laptop. So if you are going to buy a laptop, you have some separate, like the storage is fixed. 16 GB or 6 RAM or some 32, but that is fixed. And if you want, then you can ask them to increase, and that will take a long process. In the same way, before Amazon S3 came into the market, something was there. If some person is or some organization was using on-prem services, so at that time they have a huge machine, and if the storage will get over that, so it will they have to buy another machine, and that was a very hodgepodge concept. Okay, so Amazon told, okay, no problem, you can give me storage, and and what it did, it automate the things. What it exactly did, it told, okay, uh, I'll give you all the stories. Just pay whatever you are using. So in starting, what happened? Like in laptop or in computer in nearby 90s, you have a CPU, and if that was in a disk, kind of disk. I hope you people are relating with me. And if you are using 1 GB also, that 99% GB are wasting, but you can't use the same disk for other thing. So Amazon told, no, whatever you are using, just pay for that, and it break into the pieces. And now if you have like suppose one movie will be come in the market, like what we can say, mm, any movie. I'm not that much I didn't watch that much movie, so that I'm not aware. So if that Netflix is there, so Netflix normal time, that load will be very less, and sometime if that will movie will get hit, super hit, so like suddenly more traffic will come. So at that time what happen, our server will get crashed. So to avoid this thing, S3 told, no, if certain load will increase, I will increase your storage, so your server will be secure. And that is, and second thing is high durability. High durability means in Amazon S3, like it is a chance of like billions of people are using, so it is a chance of 0.0001% of chances of failing it. So durability is very good. Second thing is secure and scalable. Why secure? Because it has provided us too many features to secure our things, that I'll discuss later on. And that is scalable. Scalable is nothing but we can make it we can change its size, that we already discussed. Okay, now third thing is that access from anywhere via the internet. So this is the game changer. Okay, see, before we have a hardware machine, and that will kept an office or somewhere, and one RDC machine. If you people have anyone have worked on on-prem services, they can relate on me. So that services, and what we previously used to do, that we will distribute to the LAN, and then one person is there, that is in the office, they can only access the things. So it is very hard if some data will be there in the London and you are sitting in India, so how you will communicate? So for that purpose, S3 told, no, it will be not actual server, but it will be somewhere in the internet. So like you are accessing in Google some movie and all, in the same way you can access your data, but that will be in a secure manner, so that your data will not get lost. And what is the use cases? Why S3 exactly we use? Because this thing, many people ask, okay, Varsha, you explained that, okay, this much storage, but why actually we use? What's the reason? So, because if we have a laptop and there only we can store, then what's the need of giving extra thing charges to the AWS? So, first thing is that backups. See, we have a different kind of backups. If UAT server is there, or we can say non-live server is there, and then one prod server is there. So in the non-prod server, if some logs is there, so before 3 months we didn't need, but we have up to 3 months of logs. We need to keep it like at least 3 months, so that if any problem will come, we can check it. So where we will keep these kinds of logs. So for that purpose only, we are using S3. And hosting websites, like we can host your website also, that will be a serverless kind of thing, we'll discuss later. And we can store our logs, that is Prometheus logs, Grafana logs, application log, any log if you want to store, you can store that, see application data and etc. Now, I hope you people understand what exactly S3 is. Now, the second thing which I have to cover today itself, that is S3 storage classes. Because in S3 also we have too many storage classes. So we'll discuss one by one all, and we'll discuss what is the benefit and what is the disadvantage. Okay, one second. So yeah, different storage classes for different needs. As I told you previously, cost versus access. So if we are taking the storage classes, so we have to understand which storage classes we have to take, because if some small organization is there, if some people is there who will not what we can say afford that much huge costs of the AWS, so which storage classes they need. If some people is there, they don't they want that if they are requesting their access now their for their data, they want to get in a second. So what kind of data, storage they will buy? If someone is there who like who just want to keep it, store the data, it's they are not about that, no no I want data in a second. It will be okay for them if they are getting data in 5 minutes 6 minutes. So which type of storage classes they will buy? So I'll discuss. First class, that is S3 standard. So that is the, we can say default also, that is normal. S3 standard. It is for frequent access data. See, in S3 standard, if you are if you have uploaded your data and if you are asking to like download your data, that will be in a second. But what happened in that S3 standard, we'll discuss one second. In static standard, that is very costly. Yeah, it's very costly. Second thing is there, S3 intelligent tiering. So what it will do, intelligent tiering, by name itself we can understand. So what it will do, it will automatically moves our data between hot and cold tier. Hot and cold tier means if some data is there and which you are not using from last 1 month, so it will keep in the cold tier. Okay, so like that it will work. Third one will be there, that is S3 standard IA. IA is nothing but infrequent access. So in that, what is there for backups, and why we use for backups and data you don't need daily. Okay. If some data is there, see 3 months before log is there and you don't want to check it daily basis. So at that time you can use this. Fourth one is there, S3 one zone IA. One zone IA. IA means infrequent access and one zone means the availability zone will be only one. So it is very cheaper, but only in one availability zone. So there is a huge risk of losing your data. If that reason will get down, you will lost your data. Okay. So, but it is very cheap. Next is S3 Glacier. So it is used for archive your data. Okay, retrieval in a minute or hour, we don't know. We can, like if some folder is there, you don't want to see and you don't want to show to the picture to other people, but you want that data. Okay, so in the same way we can use S3 Glacier. So what it will do, it will archive your data, but and like if you want to get your data, that will take give you in a minutes also or hours also, but it will very cheap. Next will be S3 Glacier Deep Archive. So that is very lowest cost and retrieval in hours, days, or like if you are like request your data to access today, it may be possible that you will get day before tomorrow. So we have to think of it like keeping. So now let's take a one example, real life, and then we will understand. See, daily use clothes in your cupboard. If something is there which you want to use daily basis, so at that time we'll use S3 standard. If something old, some clothes is old, but sometime needed clothes in a storeroom, that is IA, infrequent access. If rarely used clothes in the storage warehouse, so that is glacier. Okay, understood by the seeing the real life example. I hope you get it. Uh, Next thing is, now we can discuss static website hosting in S3. So up to now we understand what is S3, and we also discussed S3 different storage classes, advantage, disadvantage and uses, and we'll see with the real time example also. So now the thing is storage static website hosting in S3. So what it mean? Static website hosting. So S3 can serve static website hosting that will be in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So how we will do? So see steps. First thing you have to go to the Amazon your account. There we have to click create bucket. It will ask for name, then domain name if you using custom. Tomorrow I'll show you practical, okay? Domain name if using custom number. Then you have to enable static website hosting. Okay, inside bucket. Option you will get. Then upload your files. It doesn't matter which kind of file, like index.html or error.html. Make them public or use CloudFront. So we didn't use in real time public, we use CloudFront only. But okay, when I'll show you, you people will get clear. So before that, I have to cover you CloudFront, so that I'll discuss tomorrow. Then I'll show you the practical. See example, portfolio sites, product landing pages. So only one limitation is there. Only static content, no server side scripts like PHP and Java you can upload. So today the last topic is Amazon CloudFront. That is what? CDN. Okay. I think I told you that tomorrow I'll cover that CloudFront. But now only I'm covering Amazon CloudFront. Okay. So what Amazon CloudFront task that we short form we called as a CDN, what exactly it will do, we'll discuss in details. So CloudFront means content CDN, that is content delivery network, that is CDN, that distributes content globally using edge location. Okay. And what is the benefits of that? With the help of that you can like faster website load time. So in at the time of website it will not take that much time, it will be a faster. And we can reduce latency for users across the globe. Latency means what? The request time and getting the your data, that is latency. So it will reduce your latency. Okay. And third thing will be works with S3. Yeah. And it will support for S3 also, EC2 also, or even on-prem servers also it will support. Support for SSL, WAF and caching. Caching also we'll discuss. Okay. Now use cases with S3, like how we can use it or correlate with S3. We have to understand this. Okay. So what is this? Host static website files in S3. Okay. And use CloudFront to, we can use CloudFront to deliver content worldwide faster, that will be faster and more securely. And in combined with our like Route 53 for custom domain plus HTTPS. Okay. So now see the summary of the presentation, that is S3 storage object we discussed, storage classes that is cost optimization we discussed, static website hosting that is simple and cheap hosting options that we discussed, and CloudFront like boosts performance, security and global reach. So today we discussed this topic. See, you no need to worry about the notes. I'm going to upload these notes. Okay, so you just in the video itself, so you will just go through the content, you just learn it, and if you have any doubt, just ask in the comment box. Thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a nice day.